Hey guys, it is Monday, September 26th. I just woke up from a nap because I actually had a headache. Just wanted to give a quick update. I spent this weekend with family and friends, which was amazing. I had some time to had dinner with some old time friends and just relaxed a bit. Went to a baby shower, went to my sister-in-law's um, bridal shower, and so just relaxed and rested and really didn't think about the worries of this world this past weekend. And then Sunday went to church for DJ, which was amazing. It was all about keeping your mind set on higher things and not focusing on the things that are happening in natural. And so it's been a battle. Like literally, I'll be doing pretty good, and then all of a sudden something will happen, or someone will say something, and it triggers something that's negative. So, this whole thing about walking by faith and believing in His promises, regardless of how it looks like, is not as easy as it sounds. However, I am so determined more than ever. Because for me, I look back and I'm like, well, I've gotten this far. And, I'm still believing. And in spite of what everybody says or what the world tells me, whatever, I'm still going to continue to believe. I might not be like, all on fire. But the Bible says that all you need is faith like a mustard seed. And it will come to pass. You just need faith like a mustard seed. And that's what I'm doing. I know my faith isn't as strong as it was when in the beginning of this year, when I was like, yeah, it's going to be the best year ever. And we're like in the final section. I know that we are in the Kairos moment, though. And I know that this is this day of the beginning of all the manifestation of His promises. The enemy uses things and people to really tear you down and to make you doubt what God has promised you. And so being able to take what they say and put it out the other ear, or taking the things that you see in the natural and putting it, pretending it's not there. It's really a discipline and it's really a practice. But I'm still believing. And, I don't got it figured out yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to extend on higher things. But what Pastor Mark, my pastor, said is that what you do is you just have to, whenever there's a negative thought, you take that thought and you put it away and you put God's promise, what He says. So, for example, if you're broke, if you're having financial struggle, it says, no, God, you said you're going to provide all my needs according to your riches and glory. If you feel like you're in the last place, because like, God, no, Lord, you said that I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not below. When you feel like you're failing all the time, it's like, God, no, you said you're going to prosper the works of my hands. When you feel like you're alone, no, God, you said you're with me. So things like that for practical reasons. But it's definitely not easy. And like today I had a headache. I don't know if it's because DJ and I actually watched this movie called Fed Up, which is about sugar, and that's another story. But how we're putting things in our body that's making us weak. So I'm going to have to expose that as well. But really, I am excited because I know whenever, at least in the past, whenever I'm going through something hopeless, then it's going to be, but meaning when I feel hopeless, that means God's about to show up somehow, some way. Oh, I did have my speaking engagement at the university, A&M University. That was phenomenal. I got a lot of great feedback. And I know there's going to be many more. And so finding that balance of keep doing the things you're supposed to be doing, but at the same time, keep doing what God has told you to do. I know I'm supposed to leave corporate America. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I believe it's going to be soon. And right now, with my financial situation, what's going on with my commercial real estate, which is really taking a toll out of me financially, it seems impossible, but I know it's impossible for me, but for him it's not. So I'm clinging to his promises still, that I am going to move into a new house, that I am going to have multiple businesses, that my net worth is going to get higher, and that I'm going to have divine connections, that my book is going to be all over the world. There's all these promises that he told me, and I would just continue to believe. So I know today seems like it's kind of like what's happening, but I'm excited because I know he's still God on the throne, and he's the great I am, and nothing is too difficult for him. And I don't feel condemnation for asking him questions. Like I'm honest with God. I said, Lord, I remember when I was driving today, he told me, what do you want? What's going to make you happy? And I didn't want to say anything because I was like, in my mind and my heart, I was like, Lord, I keep telling you what I want, and it's not happening. And so the Lord asked me again, and it's like the verse that comes to my mind is, if you keep asking, you will receive. Kind of like that woman in the parable that was asking for food, and the king didn't want to give him, and finally the dog, she said something about the dog, and then she said, okay, fine, here, you can have some food or something like that. I don't remember to the extent, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So I asked again, I was like, Lord, I just want this battle to be over. I was telling him how it's been going on for so long, and I'm just tired of fighting. And he told me, stop fighting. I got you. So when I went home, I stopped thinking about it. I took a nap. I just woke up, and now I'm going to go work out and get a facial, and expect bigger things tomorrow. All right, that's it for my entry for the past few days since Friday. So it's Monday and the 26th. We have a few more days to the end of the month, and I can't wait to see what he does. It's not over. He's still in charge. Talk to you guys later. Bye.